I actually started playing a different instrument. I started playing the flute in 4th grade, and I ended up switching to trumpet because my teacher told me I was terrible at the flute. But I've loved playing it ever since. And my dad actually played the trumpet, so I think that kind of played into why I succeeded so much playing it. I didn't make halftime or pregame. I ended up being an alternate to start. There was 4 trumpet alternates. So I kind of thought that that's what would happen for me, but I was just really happy that I at least got to be in the band and that I would get the opportunity to try for pregame. Okay, well, we usually start out with the block where we just do basics on our marching, and that usually lasts a couple minutes. We'll run a lap, do stretches, and then we start either learning a show or perfecting a show. We'll start learning drill, and then we'll take a break to do music, record our music, and then we'll play the music with the marching that we've learned so far. It's very hard is out of school activities. Like I'm unable to join a lot of clubs. I think it's something that I have to realize, not something that could necessarily put my future career on hold. It's just something that I need to think about more. Challenges. It's everybody's favorite thing in the marching band. What challenges is opportunities for alternates to be on the field for the halftime show. So what they do is they have the opportunity to pick anyone from their section. So trumpets challenge trumpets, saxophones challenge saxophones. They have the opportunity to challenge them for their spot. Being an alternate, you stand on the sideline and watch while they're practicing. So what you're looking out for is you're really looking out for people that aren't getting their legs up super high, people that seem to be very confused or just aren't getting things as quickly as others. It's basically picking out the small fish. It was a lot of studying on my part, just studying each person and looking out at all the different trumpet players to just see who was the worst. Who's the worst of the worst. It really motivates you because you know people are always watching you. I work harder than I would if people weren't watching. And I know Dr. Sook, our band director, he told us that that's why they have alternates, is to push everyone else. And if it wasn't for the alternates, then we wouldn't be as good of a band as we are. Yes, I was actually challenged for the first, I believe it was 2 or 3 weeks after I got onto the field. And then they actually ended up moving me into Squad 1, which was one of the front squads. And after that, I haven't been challenged. Another way that my life has been affected by the 110 is I met my current boyfriend, Dylan, in the marching band. He plays the timbales in the drum line. And one thing that Dr. Sook has talked to us about is that a lot of people in the 110 form relationships with other people in the 110, and I can see why, because we spend a lot of time together and we connect on a level that not a lot of people do because we're in the band together, and I feel that we're really close and we have a good relationship that I hope will last for a while. You're putting on a show for the fans, but also for the people that were in the band, and it's just the legacy as a whole is huge. It's about being proud about our school, and that's one of the huge things, is we want to play songs that not only will sit well with our fans, but also sit well with alumni and just people watching, also like future Bobcats, because we love being part of the 110, and we just want everyone to be as proud of it as we are. One of the legacies that I would like to leave with the band is, it actually relates to something that we do. We call it Bigs and Littles, and I would love to be the type of big that people talk about for years to come.
1, 2, 3.